Hey everyone, welcome back to our 2023-2024 playoff predictions. And we are here with the divisional round. We are in the second round of the NFL playoffs. This is going to be this is where the competition really starts to fade thin in this week with all the teams getting in. You get the number one seeds in there. Everyone else is just that step closer to the Super Bowl. It's going to be crazy. So let's hop into this. And we're actually going to start this week's predictions with Dalton. So let's get to the intro and then we'll see you with Dalton.
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryan, he's sick and he's spitting fire, and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot.
Yeah, we're back at this again. Yeah. As you see, I'm not wearing my Cleveland Brown stuff because I'm just disappointed. Disappointed. But here we go on to the divisional round. So exciting. So, in the AOC, for the divisional round, we got the Texans versus the Ravens. Okay, it's cute. C.J. Stroud doing his thing for the Texans, but they're losing against Lamar. Fucking Ravens win. And then we got the Bills versus Chiefs. Bye-bye, Bills. This is what happened last year. See you later. Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this one. Okay? So, and then now in the NFC, we got the Packers versus the 49ers. You know what? I want Green Bay to win. They ruin the 49ers. Everything about them. Just ruin it. Just fucking destroy it. So, Packers win. It gets the San Francisco 49ers. And then, we got Baker fucking Mayfield and the Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions. I'm going to take a long ball. I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield and the fucking Buccaneers winning this one. Okay? It's going to happen. Suck it up. Yeah, there's my predictions. I'm 3-3 so far, so let's see how they...
All right, guys. We're 2-4 this week, and it's not looking good. I don't like it. The predictions that I had last week are not looking too good. That was terrible. Terrible choosings on my end, but you know what? It's a new weekend, new playoff weekend. You know, we're at it again. I just got off work. I'm all dirty. My bad. But it's time to make some predictions, bro. So we got Texans and Ravens, bro. You know what? I undermined the Texans, and I don't know if it was a bad thing or a good thing. You know what I mean? So this one's a tough one. I am nervous to guess on this one, but I think I'm gonna go with the Ravens, bro, because I don't know. I think Lamar is just picking up his pace, bro. He's gonna carry that team. I think he's gonna take them far. I honestly think I have predictions for who is gonna be in Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say just yet. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna wait till it's time, and then I'm gonna let y'all know. We got the Chiefs and the Bills. You know what? I think about this game. I think it's gonna be a great game. I am so biased, though. I'm gonna be honest. I hate the Chiefs. I know it's hard to say. I hate the Chiefs, but you know what? It is what it is. When we're doing the predictions, though, no bias. So, with that being said, they are playing good. They look pretty good. pretty decent. I got to stick with my man Josh Allen, though, and those Bills. I love Stephon. I don't know, man. I think I'm taking the Bills all the way with that one. It's hard. It's a hard choice, you know, but with Taylor Swift out there, with Travis Kelce, bro, I don't know. Maybe that's his kryptonite, you know what I mean? Bucks and Lions. This is going to be a good one. I'm excited for this one. But, I don't know. Baker showed up last week, bro. He did good. He carried. Honestly, though, I'm taking the Lions. I love the Lions. They still it for me in the NFC, bro. They still my it team for NFC. You know what? It may be a bad choice, but Jared Goff, you know, I didn't think he was gonna make it this far. I don't think anybody thought he was gonna make it this far, you know. But he's him. He's Himothy, bro. He's there. So you know what? I'm gonna go Lions. The last ones, you got the 49ers and the Packers. You know, I don't know, dude. I didn't think the Packers were going to get this far this year without, you know, with their key players being how they are, what they are. You know, I didn't think they were going to get this far. But I'm going to take the 49ers still. I don't know. Something about that 49ers team is going to go far. And
what up, guys? Here's, doing the NFL playoff picks. This is for the second round. So, do AFC again first. Got the Texans versus the Ravens. The Ravens are playing so good, but so are the Texans. I think I'm going with the Texans over the Ravens. Then we got the Bills versus the Chiefs. It's kind of hard because you don't know what Bills and what Chiefs you're going to get, but I think this year the Bills are going to take it. So Bills over the Chiefs. Then Packers versus my 49ers. Packers, crazy win over Dallas. I actually thought Dallas was going to win, but hey, any given Sunday. But this time, I'm picking the 49ers over the Packers. And then we got the Bucks and Eagles game going on right now. And it looks like the Bucks are going to win this one. But it don't even matter who, the Bucks or the Eagles. They face the Lions. And I'm picking the Lions over either one of them. So I can already say Lions over Bucks or Eagles. All right.
Alrighty, so I guess I'm going to end off the predictions for this week. So, we're going to start with the AFC first. Alright, so AFC, we got the Houston Texans going all the way up to the number 1 seed, Baltimore Ravens. Texans definitely were one of the few teams that were overlooked, despite being the home team. I personally really did think, Cleveland had the... they just had the odds. They beat them earlier in the season, and, it just made sense. Cleveland was playing better. But, like I said before, and I did say that C.J. Stroud is such a beast, man. He's definitely Rookie of the Year, and him and the Texans really proved that in the playoffs they're a different animal. They were still that as good as they were leading up to that moment to be, and why they were the number 1 or the number 4 seed. So, good on them. And it was a great game for them. They just dominated throughout the whole game. So, good on Texans for that. The only Texas team that showed up. But with that said, I don't know, man. They're playing the fucking Baltimore Ravens. And I know Lamar and the Ravens really haven't been doing all that well in the playoffs. They don't have the world's greatest playoff history. Even with the number 1 seed in 2019, I believe it was. They were the number 1 seed and they lost. They had the first round bye. And then they played the Titans, I believe, and they lost. So, just it's not a good look for them. But I don't think, at least I really don't, and I don't believe that the Ravens are going to do that twice in a lifetime. Or at least not right now. At least not. They're not going to do it this year. Baltimore Ravens are going to take the W. Lamar is going to get his first playoff. No, he got a playoff win in 2018. He's going to get I think his second playoff win. Something like that. Second or third playoff win. So, good on Lamar. They're going to go all the way to the AFC Championship at the very least. So, yeah, Ravens are going to be the Texans. Now we got the Chiefs at the Bills. And what's been the most recent playoff rivalry of the past, I'd say, decade, really, has been Kansas City and Buffalo. I believe this is Patrick Mahomes' first road playoff game. It's not the Super Bowl. So that's an interesting one. I was wrong about the Chiefs last week as well, and I really shouldn't have picked Miami to take the W. Even before knowing the actual temperature, Miami really does play bad in the cold. I mean, they're from South Florida. It just makes sense. And I, again, thought that they had it. They were on stride to go, but no, they went to fucking Kansas City, pulled up one touchdown, and that was it. And they couldn't stop Patrick Mahomes. Buffalo is on fire right now, and I really think Buffalo has been underrated all year long. And I mean, they just snuck into the playoffs too at the very end of the season, and good on them for that. But really, I think ultimately, deep down, the Bills were never really out of the playoffs. Yeah, they had a down year than past couple years, but they're just too good, man. And I want to go with the Bills. I think the Bills are going to give Patrick Mahomes his first road playoff loss. Again, that's not the Super Bowl. And the Bills are going to move on. They're going to go to the AFC Championship against the Ravens. NFC, we got the Packers at the 49ers. Wow, there's a lot on my mind about the Packers-Cowboys playoff game, and I'm not going to go on a whole spiel about that. That's for a later time. I will say, and my hatred for Green Bay is very high, but I absolutely hate the 49ers even more. And I would actually prefer to see the Packers move on and beat the 49ers. And I know I said this about the Cowboys, but no, I do not see Green Bay beating San Fran. And again, I hate San Francisco, but San Francisco is a beast, all right? They're not the Cowboys. They don't choke every fucking year in the playoffs until they get to the NFC or the Super Bowl. But 49ers are going to stomp them. I mean, they're going to stomp them. Like, it might be close the first quarter. Second quarter, maybe after halftime, San Fran's going to run the gauntlet on Green Bay. Give me San Francisco to take it, go to the NFC Championship, to play the player of the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Good job, Baker Mayfield, on getting them sorry-ass Eagles fans out of the fucking playoffs. Thank fucking Christ. With that said, though, this is where Baker Mayfield's playoff run with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for this season comes to an end. I got the Detroit Lions taking it. It's going to be Detroit and San Fran in the NFC Championship, baby. Let's go. That's my predictions. See you guys next week. I'm sorry, I also forgot to mention that I am at a 3-3 record so far with the wild card round. So we're about to change that up. It's about to be 4 straight wins this round, and I'm going to take that record on up, and I'm going to win the playoffs predictions this year. This year is our year. All right, this is my year. I'm going to have the most playoff wins, and I'm in second place. So, take those teams to the house. Take them to the bank. Run it. There you go.